Hi, I'm Aly Dosdall for We Are Memory Keepers, and today I'm going to share with you some of the amazing features of the Evolution Advanced. First of all, when it comes out of the box, it's going to look like this. The sides will be folded up and the handle will be off. So it's easy to store it this way. It's nice and compact. You're going to find your handle here in this side compartment, and you'll just pull it out and stick it on the back and then lock it into place. Super easy. In addition to the handle there, you can also get a motor attachment. This is super handy if you're doing a lot of the same thing, a repeated project or a bulk project. You just plug it in with the cord that it comes with and it just gets going, and it's really easy and handy. So there's a dial here on this part of the machine that is what really makes this unique and the best tool on the market. It allows you to adjust the pressure of the rollers inside the tool, and depending on your project, you can do embossing, letterpress, you can do die cutting, and it shows the thickness of the paper here, so you can adjust according to the material that you're using. Also on this side, there are some custom adjustments that you can use for various projects. It's really such a versatile tool, and it's probably my most used We Are tool, my very favorite. So we're going to dive into some die cutting, and what we are going to use is the Evolution platform with the magnetic B mat. Now this is basically the only mat that I use. It's my very favorite. It's magnetic all the way through, so you can place your die anywhere on the mat and it's not going to move. It's not going anywhere. So let's talk about dies for a minute here. We've got a new set of dies, a new line of dies, and they come in these handy storage pouches with the magnetic sheet inside to hold them in place. And then each of the pouches, no matter what size, has holes for fitting in this beautiful 3-ring binder for storage. So I'm going to work with one of the new die sets. It's the gem dies, and these are so fun. I love these shapes. They're great to work with. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut through some of our new designer poster board that we sell with the Template Studio. So I'm going to place my paper here on the cutting mat, and my die is going face down on top of the paper. Then I'm going to take my platform and I'm going to place that upside down on top of the mat. So I'm going to open the sides of my tool, and then I'm going to squeeze them together so they lock down, they don't move up or down, and the tool doesn't move as well. It's now suctioned down very strongly to your work surface. So now I'm going to place this in here, and we're just going to roll it through. And there's really no need to hold on to that machine unless you want to, because it's not going anywhere. So we're going to pull this out and take a look at the results here. Now we've cut out a beautiful gem shape, and I'm going to use my Quick Sticks tool to poke out the little bits and pieces inside. So you can see that this, with the custom adjustments, this tool just cut right through that poster board. Easy. So there you go. That's a nice clean cut. All right, so let's move this out of the way, and we're going to move on to some embossing. Now, one thing that I really love to emboss is vellum paper, but oftentimes I've used it with other tools and it tears when you emboss it. But with this tool and the custom adjustment ability, this is going to come out beautifully. So we're going to use these new next level 3D embossing folders. These are amazing. They produce some gorgeous dimension on your projects. And because of that, they're a little thicker than traditional embossing folders. So we're going to actually use a custom adjustment when we use this embossing folder. So I'm going to pull my sides out, close them up so I can adjust this knob. We're going to turn it up towards embossing, and we're going to go just past embossing to the number 1 setting here on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to pop these open again, and we're going to close it. And by the way, if you hear some rattling when I'm moving this, I wanted to show you that there's storage compartments in here where you can put your dies, your letterpress plates, whatever supplies you need if you're cropping with your friends or creating somewhere else, so you can take them with you when you go. So let's put these down and lock them down once again. And we're going to put the vellum paper inside, And I recommend when you're embossing with these next level 3D embossing folders to use paper that fits inside the folder completely. Because of the thickness of the 3D embossing, it does better if it's just inside the edges. So we're going to place that on the mat, and we're just going to run that right through again. Okay. All right, let me show you the beautiful texture you get with this. Look at that. That is some amazing dimension. It just makes your projects really pop, and there's no tearing. So I'm sold. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. All right. So there's also one more feature that you can use your Evolution Advanced for, and that is Letterpress. We've got Letterpress platform. We've got beautiful plates for making cards and invitations. You can customize them to whatever you want them to say. We've got tons of different beautiful ink colors. We've got all the supplies you need to do beautiful letterpress projects, and it fits right through the machine just like the other tools do, and you just adjust your settings according to what you're making. So thanks for joining me. This is Aly Dosdall for We Are Memory Keepers.